Alongside Teddy Atlas, good evening and welcome to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for our main event. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dynamite. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome the Intentions.
Okay, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight, touch gloves, and let's come out boxing.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Showing you some defense there with the block. He scored well after being hit himself. Nice block. Good looking counter punch. You know, we only show up when it's time to watch them do their thing for the fight, but they're really working at it day in and day out just to make weight. What's so tough about making weight in boxing?
Well, it can weigh you down. I mean, it takes discipline. And all of a sudden, it allows you a trail of excuses because now you can start to say, well, gee, you know, I didn't do this, you know, it's the drudgery of it, and it's the consistency of it. When you have to stay at a weight, and you have to watch that weight, you have to balance it where you're also going to be able to have a physicality when you get in the ring. You don't want to be weak, so you want to get that right balance where you're disciplined, you get the weight down, but you don't lose that physical edge.
A crafty counter punch after a fine defensive effort by Bad Intentions. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Good block by Dynamite. Parries that punch intended for the head. Good exchange. He fires back.
Keep the head moving.
blocked there by Bad Intentions. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Halfway through round number 2. Good block by Bad Intentions. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Dynamite. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. A headshot blocked. Good defensive skill. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Keep your head moving.
Landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Dynamite's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense, it's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Good exchange, he fires back. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Good-looking counterpunch. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Get it out, get it out, get it out. Let's move.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Dynamite. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Halfway through this round here. Gets rid of that effort. Well-placed counterpunch by Dynamite. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by bad intentions. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. And clicks of the talk. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Fires right back at him. A good block. I like the way that jab is doubled up by bad intentions. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Parries that punch intended for the head. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Able to show you his blocking ability. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
The combo lands upstairs. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Against his opponent.
In and out, in and out.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Keep moving. Body shot.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Halfway through round 6. Nice block by Bad Intentions. He's just not concentrating on the body as a target here, Teddy.
No, and you know, you wouldn't mind if he didn't have to. In other words, it all depends on the scenario. This scenario says that he should be going to the body, and he should recognize that. And that's part of the talent of a fighter, recognition, that you have to recognize where the opportunities are.
Final 10 seconds.
You need to keep your head moving.
End of the round here. And as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
And a sharp counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Nice block by Dynamite. Good looking counter punch.
Protect yourself. Beat him to the punch. Good job, buddy.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
You need to block. Jab, use the jab. You gotta protect yourself. Off the rope, circle him. Keep moving, keep moving.
Blocks the headshot.
Keep working the body.
Bad intentions. Has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Seconds to go in this round. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And there he counters back against his opponent. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Good combination punching by Bad Intentions. Halfway through this round. He scored well after being hit himself. And you can see blood coming from his nose. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Double up your punches. Keep working the body.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Now he's getting after it. Here comes another punch. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. What a good counter punch by Bad Intentions. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good way to protect the midsection. And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Listen, he's still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he can score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
1, 2. Beat him to the punch.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. 60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. There he is, landing a combo. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Blocks that punch. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Stay away from the inside. Keep moving.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Side to side.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Parries that punch intended for the head. Great movement to get away from those punches.
Keep moving around the ring.
Good way to protect the midsection. Once again to the head.
Range, 1-2, double up.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Good block there by Bad Intentions. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Move your head.
Able to counter that attack. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good-looking counter punch. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing.
On the inside. Jab. Use the jab.
Off the mark. Way to block there.
Look up there. Beat him with punch.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Another flush shot lands upstairs. Good combination landing there. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. He scored well after being hit himself. Good looking counterpunch. A good block by Bad Intentions. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Twists and turns and a non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Good block. Which way will it go? Let's find out by sending it up to the ring announcer.
We go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges scored the fight. A unanimous decision. Your winner, Dynamite.
Dynamite, your winner by a unanimous decision.
And that was a surprise right there. Coming into this fight, we thought we